back and forth momentum. Flopped it. There's a big rock. Here comes Romero with a pull counter.
There we go. We have a champion, ladies and gentlemen.
What's good, everybody? Romero17 here, and today we're going to be showcasing the Street Fighter Origins alter egos that were added today for UFC 5. If you want to unlock this new Kimbo Slice, all you have to do is head on over to the fight store, purchase Kimbo Slice for 15k coins, and he will be in your roster. So this Kimbo actually ended up getting 2 more perks, ended up losing Force of Nature, but ended up getting Wake Up Call, and we're going to put on the screen the overlays for what each stat does for this new version of Kimbo Slice. But I'd like to say that there's been a lot of good improvements here, especially in the power department, blocking department, head movement. Well, yeah, 1 point difference, but good enough to where he's actually going to be a viable 4-star. There's a couple 4-stars in heavyweight that don't really do the job, but his ground and pound stat is buffed all the way to a 98, so you're more likely to finish the fight with your ground and pound, even the clinch striking as well, so some good old dirty boxing. And health stat, his chin goes from a 90 all the way up to a 98, on top of other things too. Body up to a 93, leg health to a 93, recovery to a 94. Cardio still not the greatest, and the cut resistance is definitely not the greatest, but this is going to be a very, very fun 4-star fighter to use with Origins Kimbo Slice. All right, and we're gonna do something a little bit different today. We're taking this fight on in the backyard. My opponent also chose the new Kimbo. I have not fought in this arena since like the beginning of the game, bro. Like, I actually forgot how well made this arena was. Oh wow. So Kimbo, if you guys don't know much about Kimbo Slice, I'll be honest with you, like, I knew of him after his rise to fame, so to speak, but his story is actually pretty crazy. He was somebody that was trying to go professional in football. He came from the Bahamas, he's Bahamian, and had multiple scholarships. Then Hurricane Andrew kind of destroyed the high school he was at. There we go. There we go. Bro, that's not good Kimbo Slice energy. You can't be quitting. Imagine like that, fighting Cyril Gahn in the backyard. All right, so as we were saying, he's pretty much like the OG. Oh, I forget they changed the fits for like the regular fighters. But he's pretty much like the OG YouTuber fight. Definitely had to have been like an inspiration for street beefs in the first place, for sure. And a lot of fighters, you know, like Jorge Masvidal, got their beginnings working with Kimbo. That level 5 haymaker is ridiculous. Bro, you dead ass? Oh my god, bro. I hope we don't get another rage quit. Yeah, he ended up fighting in the UFC for a brief stint, I think, like the Ultimate Fighter. I'll touch him up with old Danny boy here. Fought in Bellator. I think he had that wild fight with Dada 5000, I think it was. Rest in peace. Tries to wrestle. You can't stop hood takedown defense. Come on. You know Gervonta Davis? Can't take him down because he's from the hood. Was definitely intrigued when I first initially found out that these alter egos were getting added a couple weeks back. Let's try this clinch striking. Oh man, but I knew I was gonna have some fun. You know what? We'll get up. We'll get up. We'll let you have a chance. But it's kind of cool that they're giving these, I don't know if I would say fan favors, but definitely like old school guys. There's some love, and especially the guys who are dearly departed. They gave one to Anthony Johnson too. Oh shit, he actually got me down. No. Oh, he gets up. Daniel. Ay. Yeah, this is cool. This is cool. I really want to try out the Jorge Masvidal one because I like using Jorge Masvidal in game, and Alex Caceres being added in bantamweight was also a pretty nice surprise because I thought he was cut from the UFC, but apparently he's just renegotiating his contract, and he did fight in bantamweight a while ago, so cool that they're giving him a nice alter ego, and I know that one's buffed a little bit too, so I definitely want to try that out. But so far so fun with this Kimbo. Probably do another fight or two in the backyard, and then we'll take it on to a regular arena and hopefully get some more skilled opponents. Alrighty, another Kimbo mirror. You know, one thing I think would have been really cool is if they would have added like the Mike Tyson lunges to this Kimbo, just to give him that little bob and weave. I'm gonna try to use some of that head movement. Ooh, okay. Throws the uppercut. Crack him with that one. There you go. There you go. There you go. There we go. Another body shot. Dang, just took two big ones to finish that there. Then with Kimbo Slice too. That man did not believe in guard passing in the slightest at all. Like, he did not believe in guard passing. He was straight vibes. Straight ground and pound, straight vibes. I did manage to look up some of his fights during his time with Elite XC. I saw beat a journeyman. I think some dude named Bo Cantrell. That was his pro debut all the way back in November 2007. And then he beat a very, very big boy Tank Abbott, which was okay, interesting. And then he ended up being somebody who was on the cover of ESPN magazine afterwards. So you have a dude who went from coming from the Bahamas to then being on ESPN magazine. Crazy stuff. I ain't gonna lie. Jailton's an interesting choice, but I highly doubt he's going to grapple unless he likes Jailton like that. Oh. Well then. You know what I'm gonna try to do? Let me try to get a clinch uppercut KO. I think we're gonna try to. Oh shit, Nebo. Try to make this a bit of a challenge. Okay. This guy's alive a little bit. A little bit off center there. Kimbo doesn't have the best jab, so I probably shouldn't look to use it. Gotta stick to our straight punches. Our lead hook. You don't see it coming. Okay, let's get dirty. Woo! So you want to pull that off? No. Oh, no. Jailton. Everything on my terms. Everything on my terms. Jailton, I need you to behave. Jailton. Oh, a little bit too far. Ooh, okay, Jailton. Jailton showing off that boxing. No, Jailton, behave. Jailton. Have some respect for Kimbo, man. You can't just be throwing Nebos and stuff. Okay. Okay. Let's go to the body. No, unable to do so. I forget when you go back, it stops the body shots from happening. Oh, damn, these rounds are quick. These rounds are quick. Right. That's the other thing with the backyard. It scores, the rounds mainly score damage. So, like, things like control time aren't really a thing. That's not going to win you fights. It's all about damage, which is, I kind of figured, like, they could have just used that to put in a Pride Arena. Okay. All right, that changes things. There we go. There we go. He actually lunges successfully. Don't want to knock you out too soon. I want to get this clinch uppercut KO. look at that. Look at that. Look at the defensive skills of Jailton Almeida. Oh, fuck. I low-key ducked. I low-key ducked. All right. I can finish you. But I ain't going into your guard, brother. Come on. You don't believe in guard passing. Pinch him up. Nah, brother. Let him get up. Let him get up. Come on. Okay. Damn, you heard Shorty? She said, get this over with. All right, man. I was just trying to get a clinch KO. God. All right, well, I couldn't get the clinch uppercut KO, but I got the uppercut, so that's like 50% of it, right? Yeah. Alrighty. We got ourselves a regular fight, and our opponent opted to choose Derek Lewis. Is that the... Oh, that is the alter ego. Yeah, that model looks a lot better. Okay. This is proper. Okay. Okay. Already showing me that he's thinking a little bit differently. Yeah, gotta work a little bit. There you go. Show that boxing, Kimbo. Would have loved to see this fight. Okay. Okay. Okay, now swing and bang then. Don't believe in God. Stand your ass back up. Oh my God, he was switching stance. Oh, he switched stance. Oh, that's perfect for me. I don't hold you. That's perfect for me. Look at that, look at that, look at that. He switched stance, and the haymaker lands, and we get a flash KO in round 1. That's it. That's it. That's going to be it for Street Fighter Origins Kimbo Slice. Internet sensation of the sport. Definitely inspired many. Did help bring Jorge Masvidal to the sport, and a couple other fighters. Romero 17, I appreciate y'all. Much love. Take care, and have a wonderful day. I'm out of here.